Life is chaotic, isn't it? So crazy to see on a day-to-day basis. We just are so pulled by so many things, whether it be work, whether it be school, whether it be all these sorts of things that just seem to constantly make us feel distracted, just constantly in the loop of life, you know. And I believe it's important just to take a step back and just breathe, just relax, you know. Of course, those are obligations, but truly just to step away, take a little bit of time and realize, like, it's all good. It's all good. And with all that being said and done, all the things we do, you know, it's okay. And that sort of peace that you have with it, you know, not stressed, not anxious about all of it. Just allow it just to pass. And that's really just a peaceful thing. It's a peaceful thing being able to just look at all the things we have in life. Look at all the things that pull our attention and just be like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. It is what it is. And really just take a step back, breathe, just breathe and just let it pass. Let it pass. All the worry, the anxiety, the doubt, the fears, all the things that just seem to constantly eat away at us. Just let it pass. Just observe it. Just be, oh wow, okay. You know, it's a momentary thing. It's a momentary thing. Don't make that, don't internalize it. Don't allow it to eat away at you and constantly keep staying in your mind where you just are constantly focused on, I gotta keep doing this, I gotta keep doing that, you know? And just do it, just do it. In a way where it's like, it's not like you're constantly feeling busy, when in reality, it's like you're just knocking things out left and right, all these tasks, hobbies, interests that we're doing, or even just the obligations we may have, you know, whether we got kids, school, homework, just constantly keep doing and enter a sort of flow. You know, things just happen and you're just going and going and going. But at the same time, just realize, like, it's okay to just relax a bit, you know? It's okay. However you relax, you know? But honestly, being honest, I think the best form of relaxation is just no social media, no YouTube, no Netflix, no sort of things like that where it offers like quick dopamine. Just truly sitting in wherever it may be, in your room. I like nature, so if I get the chance, I just like to sit in nature or just hear the birds chirping, the just flow of life, the calmness it brings. That's where I feel the most calm and at peace. Just finding the peace through the battle of life, if you want to put it like that. And knowing truly, it's like, me personally, I don't feel necessarily drained. You know, it's crazy. It's maybe just the way I see things. Because I got work, but that doesn't drain me. Like, compared to a lot of things, it's like, I guess the environment itself it's not one where it's draining, it's just constant. By draining, I mean it's like constant gossip, chaos, just negativity in a way where you get there and it's like you're expecting something to happen. You're like, man, I wonder what they're gonna talk about today. In a way where it's like, it's not productive. But where I work at, it's like, it's just positivity, just like, hey, you doing good? Like, and I guess it's that genuine kind of interaction where just checking in on people, where it also creates a sense of peace, positivity, and prosperity. And even so, I feel like one of the most chaotic things can be our own mind. You know, we're just constantly in this loop, creating loops of things that have already happened, we expect to happen, or doubts and worries about our own life, you know, where it's okay to have, you know, worries about what am I gonna do, in a sense where you're creating a solution for that. That's perfectly fine. You're creating a solution for the problems and you're acting on it. That's where it's okay. Where it becomes sort of disheartening, or it becomes kind of depressing, is where you have a problem, or you don't even realize the problem, and you're just anxious, you're just nervous, you're stressed. That's where I truly just feel for the person, because it's like you're putting so much on yourself, you're putting such a burden on yourself, which you yourself are not creating the solution. Or in a sense, you're not even just aware that there is a solution, because every problem has a solution. It wouldn't be a problem then if it didn't. Just looking at my own life, right? It felt like when I was just growing up, just going through life, it felt like I was separated in a way. I was separated from myself in a way where it didn't feel like I was the one in charge. It didn't feel like I was the one in charge of my own life. I was just at the will of others, at the will of what they tell me to do. And being truly and honest, that was the most draining. That was the kind of draining I also think of, you know. You're not even doing it for yourself, you know. And or even just for a bigger purpose, a bigger reason than yourself. Because it all starts with us. It all starts within, you know, our own mind. And then with that sort of clarity and just understanding and just wisdom in a way, we can share it if they're willing to take it. That's why I'm here now, just talking on my own experiences. Because this is something truly that just means something to me. And what means something to you? That's the whole point, you know. What means something to you? What is it that is important to you? Whether it's a concept or, you know, how you want to live your life. You know, do you want to live for the benefit of your family, for the benefit of your friends, for a community, creating one where it's just positive, just prosperity, wisdom, and growth, having integrity and standards. It's just a whole vision in itself, and everything after that, you're just making moves towards it. And you know, and the sort of task we take on from that, the sort of productiveness we get, that it can seem a little bit chaotic at times. It can seem a little bit chaotic because it's like so many things are in your hands, in your control, and you're just trying to figure everything out. You're trying to figure everything out. But just know, it all takes time. It all takes time. We can't have it figured out in one day. Who knows how long it'll take? Who knows? Who knows how long it'll take? As it's all relative. You know, our lives are only, it can be short compared to the stars. And I want everyone to truly just live for themselves. You know, live for you and do it for you. That's the whole point. I don't want you to live through me. I don't want you to live through idols, celebrities, whoever it may be. I want you to live your own life. Because that's when it's the most fulfilling. That's when it's the most fulfilling. Whether it's just things constantly just pulling away our attention, constantly pulling away our time in a way. We only have so much time, but make the most out of it. Get the most for your time. Get the most bang for your buck. And it's okay. Just realize, like, Sure, life may seem chaotic, it may seem hectic, it may seem crazy at times, whether even in our own mind too. Just know it'll be okay because you make it okay. Just learn, whether it's about you, and just be intentional about it. And let me take a little sip. Just make the best decision. That's the word. Make the best decision for yourself that you can at the time. Because maybe in the future, you're like, oh, I could have done this instead of that. But it already happened. Now you know for the next time, it's like you can do that. You can do that new option. And really just allow yourself to keep growing. Allow yourself to live your own life. But with all that being said, it's like life is chaotic, isn't it? It's crazy. Even our own mind can feel so cluttered, so chaotic. But I'm gonna live my life. You are gonna live your life. We have to do the most with it, with what we can. And just live a happy life, just the best life, a fulfilling life. Because it'll all work out in the end. It all happens for a reason. We're going through our struggles for a reason. For better or for worse. But we can decide if it's for better or for worse. We have that choice. And with that being said, I just want to leave it off there. Dreamers turning dreams into reality. Love you.